Run up, get down, Let's get it. Shut it live.
It's the NFL on EA Sports and we're at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and...
Nick, where your weak-ass internet connection? That bitch said it lost your connection. It'll tell me if it's mine.
Nah, it said it lost yours, nigga.
Nah, I ain't had no problems. None, never. Man, you probably need to plug your shit in, bro. You said what?
What I need to plug in?
Yo, you need an Ethernet cord, your slow ass internet.
I got it, you can. So what you talking about? Yeah. Working all that stuff, going over there trying to...
It was 3 times. I don't think I've been in a relationship.
It's the NFL on EA Sports and we're at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Dallas Cowboys and the Buffalo Bills.
Let's go crazy. I'm gonna tell y'all like I told Nick, he beat the shit out of me, he lost a friend. I'm blocking this nigga. So that's
and
on him.
we are underway in Buffalo.
I told him, depending on him how cool he is.
From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. first down, they'll start out with Singletary. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Shut alive, shut alive, shut alive.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They go right back to Singletary. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. Josh Allen, he says that he wants to continue to perfect executing the run-pass option. Looked pretty good there.
And he's put in the minds of all people trying to defend him that his legs create big plays. So guess who benefits?
His running back.
You no doubt about it, and we just saw it there.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Allen off the play fake. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson.
Go crazy. Go crazy.
Well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 32 that time. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup.
You don't have to come out there to beat me. You hear me? You said what?
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. He was able to escape momentarily in the backfield, but you could just kind of tell that wasn't going anywhere.
You know, in the film session, he'll get a minus for not getting him on the ground by himself. But what the coach is really going to analyze, how fast did his teammates get there to help him? If one guy slows him up, everyone else better be there, and that's what they got on that play.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by Knox.
That little bit of ass nigga on me, man. What's wrong with that little bit of ass nigga, man? Better get some weight over there. Better get some weight over there, Nick. He ain't big enough. Hey, he ain't you. But you would have picked that bitch.
Just jump on and hold on.
This ain't the VR, my nigga. This the 5.
To help get him on the ground.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big
You ain't worried
day.
about shit. I ain't got what, Nick?
Touchdown.
First quarter, I ain't got what? I ain't got what? Huh? Okay. Okay, I don't need no excuses. I don't need no excuses. I don't need no excuses, Nick.
They gotta love that. 9-play drive results.
I don't need no excuses, Nick.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
But still, fuck that. Go crazy.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a short kick taken at about the 16. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give them a touchdown.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Partner, those are back-to-back 6-yard runs, and if they're going to continue to get those types of plays, shoot, you just keep running the same stuff, don't you?
That was 1st and 10, then 2nd and 4. Now 1st and 10 again.
Put the twos in the chat. Everybody put the twos in the chat.
6-0 our score after 1. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. They run straight ahead here with Pollard, and he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And some room to maneuver. And did he get in? No! They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 47 yards.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
Elliott will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. I tell you, Ezekiel Elliott, he is just built like a bowling ball, and he powered his way into the end zone there.
I love that description of him, because when you think about Zeke, you think about lower body strength and those legs churning and creating extra yardage.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
You said what, bro?
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set, running formation to a defense, right? No, they go play action, and defense gets confused for just a split second. And next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down.
Oh, crazy.
Down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. From midfield, here's Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 37. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Singletary, they'll go up the middle, and he'll bring this one inside the 35. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Right back to Singletary on second down. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds.
Oh, he dropped
but
it.
this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
He dropped it.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite
Good play, bro.
routes of
Good
any
play.
play caller.
Good D.
He just ran that one. Nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is in running back drop.
Yeah, I mean, he's
They
a
hold
running
me,
back,
bro.
but he's got hands. He should have
They
caught
hold me. They sit.
And I don't think this has the carry. It
It
does not. It's no good, and that'll keep this a 1-point game.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Prescott's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. First down, Prescott. That's caught again by Schultz. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Here's Prescott. That's into the hands of Tolbert.
Damn!
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Ain't no way.
Jalen
Nigga
Tolbert,
choked up like that.
27 yards.
Go crazy
and
then.
the Cowboys will extend their
Go
lead in the
crazy.
final minute of the half. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
No, that's what you're not going to do.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, the defense, they were all over that. As soon as that ball was in the air, it was dangerous. Not only was it intercepted, CD, but they return it for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he read that the entire
way.
Hell
no, them field goals my fault.
To react themselves.
Them field goals my fault. You said what?
This just won't be a pick. It's going to be 6 points as he takes it the other way to the end zone.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Oh, shit. I got the ball for fuck.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
I'll go right back to that bitch and make nasty on that.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Okay.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there, you throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Go crazy right back, nigga.
Intercepted.
Ah, he stepped. He finna get hit. Come on, don't try me, nigga.
Come out to the 20. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just
didn't see
where the defense was.
That last was my fault. Like I said, that last was my fault. But that's about it. They how it started, how it ended, nigga.
Because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, it's going to hurt any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.
You would have had some room. He was burnt. I ain't gonna lie to you. You would have had some room. He was over. I ain't gonna lie. You said what?
And we welcome you back now.
He had no room.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
He was behind me. Yeah, most definitely played the outside. No, I don't like
the Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
I appreciate it.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
It don't mean that niggas, bro. It's this a game, bro. Niggas, like they said, Madden got smarter, didn't it? Ain't that what they said? Madden got smarter.
A first down carry by Elliott. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Running off tackle with Elliott. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bills' 33-yard line.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They go to Elliott again. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 27. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Tenth carry now for Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 53 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Now Elliott. And this time he is in. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
That's fine. Run it back.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
R1, right?
The Bills come to the line to start their next
I
drive.
won, right? Bro, I be doing that shit, bro, with the quarterback, and them niggas still drop this bit, bro. Anybody, not even just the quarterback.
Allen now on first down.
This nigga,
And that one incomplete. They
the
try
route.
to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running
He
down,
said, fuck the route.
but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play.
Niggas had a badass second. Niggas had a badass second quarter. That's all it was. I just had a fucked up second quarter.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
All this shit. Just fucked up second quarter. I know
They'll
that's part
run
of
out
the
of the
game,
gun
bro.
with Singletary. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The Bills on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. A give up the middle to Singletary. Oh, it bowls over it. He's going to be very close to a first down. Good running, but looks like he's a yard short. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop him short of a first down.
Now Allen, gotta have this one. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Now Allen. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Anthony Brown.
How do you
Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Prescott going to keep again. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
How the fuck is that?
The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down.
So finally, at this stage of the game, he lets his legs carry him for a big-time first down. But I think this is all set up by his eyes throughout the game.
Don't worry about
taking it
somebody
all
told
in
me
and
earlier
just
when
watched this thing unfold. And finally, the eyes carried the legs and took him downfield.
You're right. His longest run of the game waited until the 4th quarter. Maybe that lulled the defense to sleep a little bit. 68 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
He's relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Brought down by Ed Oliver.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
From the 16, Prescott. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jalen Tolbert, 2 catches, 2.
time. Throw that bitch just like a rewind. I can't hit you from the front, just from the behind. When I pop out, I be drippin', hit the toe. If you ain't tryna fuck that bitch, then beat the door. You say you on your period, can I feel your throat? Can I fuck you and your friend, or yes or no? Big, tall or small, baby girl, I fuck 'em all. I told you once before, I'm a dirty dick dog. When you pull up to my house, bitch, you better not wear no draw. When you suck up on the dick, don't forget to hit the ball. Gotta pop a perk before I dive in that pussy. I been fucking for a minute, you ain't fucking on no rookie. Gotta pop a perk before I die in that pussy. I been fucking for a minute, you ain't fucking on no rookie. I fuck hoe, out the 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 hoe. I fuck hoe, out the 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 hoe. I fuck different type of hoe, all type of hoe, different type of hoe, all type of hoe. I fuck hoe, out the 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 hoe. Out the hoe, 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 out the hoe. I fuck hoe, out the 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 hoe.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Buffalo Bills and the Dallas Cowboys.
I watch streams and shit, nigga. That what got me into it, cause niggas on there just doing dumb shit. Real shit, that what got me into doing the shit. I mean, nigga, hell nah, nigga. If you was on that motherfucker, you would have seen my name, and you would have knew it for me. You would have looked to see the fuck like. A dummy would have just like fuck it. Only a dummy would have said fuck it, bro. You said what?
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
But hold on, now it was like 4-5 minutes, bro. It was like. You started the fourth quarter and shit. By the time it got to 3 minutes and some change, I was out that motherfucker. Shit, Gino ate somebody ass up last week.
Singletary to get the drive started.
What all that extra shit, Singletary? That's the crib. We running through the start, tearing that bitch up.
Second down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz.
You said what?
They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
In trouble here, and down he goes.
I seen that bitch late. Look at that Parsons.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at third down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback too.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something.
Why would I? Nigga, I'm on the 8. Who the fuck you think I am?
Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking.
Bro, a nigga is dumb, bro. I mean, I don't know, nigga, but then again, this 4th for 18 when that Madden shit happened too.
As his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
I mean, yeah, of course. You crazy as hell, nigga. Mouth.
It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 43. They start on the ground with Elliott.
What was that, nigga?
Solid run here.
That nigga ran around that nigga.
42-yard line.
No, I didn't. I ain't. You have ran that with quick brain. Didn't get a chance to do shit.
And he's got room.
I ain't get a chance to do shit. You ran that bit too quick.
Past the 30 down to the 25. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we?
So what?
It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st.
What? Now that's that Madden shit. Now that's that.
25 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're.
Man, hell nah. You were just as nigga. You were just as fucked up as I was. Nigga sat there about 30 seconds. I knew it.
Force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that stuff.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described.
Yeah, my niggas just keep running.
All right, when you get a 3 and out,
my nigga didn't want to make a play on the ball anyway.
You said thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
No, I told you don't bet. I told you don't bet on games, nigga. Not yet. I said $2.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Allen going to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And this will be down just on the other side.
You need to play fast, play fast.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. And he's brought down. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. Room here to run! Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Prescott on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they've been back on their heels. this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now a give here to Pollard. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Prescott to throw it. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. Touchdown! 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. McKenzie now from his end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. He's at the 30. 10. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Buffalo. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd down and 4, Prescott. Left side to Lamb. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
On second down, Elliott. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bills will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. To throw on second and 6. Allen. Pass delivered successfully to Knox on the out route. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Throwing on first down is Allen. Being chased out left. Allen hit. He lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was...
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 73 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up third down. Now Allen. broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Now the punter, Sam Martin, called on to kick it away here. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded at about the 28. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Prescott now from the 50. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Marr able to put this one through. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
Fields the squib kick right around the 30. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Takes it at the 7. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
But one thing I know for sure, the standard speech is to treat the game like it's tied. But when you have an advantage, they also tell you, make sure you don't get your foot off the gas. Message received.
Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. And he's got it to about the 40.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Prescott to throw on 4th. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down on a well-designed play there. That gets him 16 to move the chains. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
Dallas, Texas is the spot, 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this